Ahoy, landlubbers! This Kodak moment brought to you by your valiant Captain Vasco. That's me! Welcome back to Assassin's Creed IV, where I reached the governor's mansion after failing to do several other things. Maybe we can get some money for our illegal dealings and make up for the fact that we were unable to return our friend's sugar last time. Mr. Walpole, I presume? Okay. Some interesting names for these memory sequences.
Buenos dias. Mr. Duncan Walpole of England to see the governor. I believe he is expecting me.
By the way, totally not a pirate, just in case you were wondering. What's the proper etiquette here? Should I assassinate everyone to prove that I'm an I'm not sure. I like that he actually puts his hood up and down.
¿Cómo lo llamabas? ¿Asesino?
Sí, Duncan Walpole. Debería haber llegado hace muchos días.
No me gusta que los extranjeros se paseen por nuestra ciudad.
You guys know I have subtitles, right? I could totally hear you gossiping about me. It's not cool. That'd be kind of a cool superpower. I kind of wish I just understood every language in the world. Yeah, everyone just seems to be, oh yeah, we can, hold... What button? Some button. I could not read that. I can hold some button to learn about historical crap. It seems slightly less invasive than the last game where it came up every like 12 seconds. Hello, I'm here, presumably. You don't know what I look like. Or what that guy I killed looks like.
Good morning, sir. Would I be correct in thinking you are...
I am
Sure.
indeed.
I thought as much. Woods Rogers. A pleasure.
The same.
I must say, my wife has a terrible eye for description.
Oh?
My wife. You met her some years ago at the Percy's Masquerade Ball.
Ah, quite.
She called you devilishly handsome. Obviously a lie to stoke my jealousy.
Julian!
You know I carry around swords, right? It's not cool.
Walpole.
I'll cut you.
Julien Ducasse. I hope your conversion to our order is an honest one. I have no love for assassins, but even less for liars.
I have not come to disappoint.
It's a weird hierarchy that guy has there.
The old man isn't ready just yet.
Let's bond like men by shooting things.
You've got my two best pairs of matched pistols, Duncan, so handle them with care.
If I had 8, I'd treat each as my own son.
Pull off a few shots if you like, get a feel for it.
Okay, use the thing to pick guns. This one. Hold L2 to draw a gun. Do you think this guy's gonna get mad if I shoot through him?
Quite.
Maybe. Might as well not do that.
Good kick, yes?
I long for the day where one firearm carries 4 bullets, and not the
Oh,
opposite.
okay, I was like, how come he didn't have to reload? These are flintlocks. But then he just switched guns, which I wasn't paying attention to because I was aiming the first time.
He's working on something extraordinary.
Magnifique.
Yeah, I don't hate these aiming controls. Not bad. Wait, all of a sudden... wait, press triangle to wait, what? Press triangle to... That's not doing anything. Before it told me to use R2. R2 works. What does triangle do? Why is it telling me to use triangle? Oh, wait. The highlighted target is... Is the highlighted target the other guy? That's weird, because I can get the mission for... Whatever. Challenge accepted.
Here's a simple challenge. Try to strike the target before its hourglass empties. Remember, hit every target within the allotted time.
Uh-huh. Eh. Uh-huh. Oh, we're reloading now. That's cool. Can't really afford to miss any of them with that level of reload. Seriously? What is with the... I don't understand how I could possibly do this in time with this amount of reloading.
Ah, bad luck. Try again.
Okay, hold on. How can I... Okay, not at all what I was trying to do. Thank you, though. Is there a way I can force it to reload before starting the challenge so I'm not reloading after every shot? Because before I didn't have to reload after every shot. At worst, I should have to reload after every 2 shots, which still probably would have given me enough time to do the challenge.
All right. Here's a simple challenge. Try to strike every target before this hourglass empties. Remember,
Pretty sure hourglass is a misnomer when the actual time limit is like a number of seconds. Oh my god, with the reloading. See, now it's doing that again. Why is it reloading after every shot when I have 2 guns? Why is it doing that, and how can I possibly beat this? And the one target is like behind the... I don't know if that counted. I tried really hard. Oh, for the love of God. I was not trying to do evil vision, I was trying to move. Just for the record.
Duncan, where are your wrist blades? I've never seen an assassin so ill-equipped.
Damaged, sadly, beyond all repair.
Luckily, though I despise assassins, I happen to
Where did you
have
find all these?
some wrist weapons that are unique to them.
I took them. Is a souvenir.
I cannot get a read on this guy. If he dislikes assassins, why is he assassinating the assassins? Or rather, if he dislikes them enough to assassinate assassins, then why is he associating with this assassin?
Demonstration.
There's a lot of asses in that sentence. Just saying.
Well,
We must. We put together a training course in anticipation of your arrival. It would be a shame to leave here without seeing you in action.
yes, of course. Well, I mean, if there is time, I would gladly, show you what I know.
Here. You see? Situations well suited to your skills.
Have a go. A blade in a crowd is always the simplest. Nothing grandiose, just quick and clean.
I don't understand. Perform various assassinations. So I should just kill all the dummies? I don't know how this proves anything. Gotcha!
Show us another technique.
Alright, let's try, like, getting up behind this
Quite
guy.
ingenious to use bales of hay for cover, don't you think?
Oh no, I can't. Oh, it wants me to do that other area now. When before I could do whatever I wanted, all of a sudden they have a very specific thing in mind. That was pretty easy.
God, that's the spirit. Secrecy. The
Okay.
advantage of surprise cannot be overstated, isn't that so? Especially around a blind corner.
Around a blind corner. Why are people building this house? Stealth assassination. Oh, because I'm in a crowd? That's why they're here?
God blind me, that's a clever trick.
Not really, I just stabbed a guy. All of these are basically you just stab a guy. I don't know why that's impressive at all. Aerial kills are cool, huh? Well, that's kind of true. But, I guess I can climb a house. Does anyone else just, like, climb houses like this? You're just like, yeah, sure, why not? Okay, let's kill that guy. Yep, I stabbed him, just like I stabbed all the other guys.
Magnifique.
Uh-huh.
Is it also possible to deliver a killing blow at high speed?
Oh, that's actually something I don't think I've ever tried doing before in Assassin's Creed. Not really. Ah!
Mon Dieu, such a
Still basically just stabbing the guy.
Fascinating.
Oh, you guys on the move? No. Hang on, I want to check the secret objectives here. Alright, nothing interesting. At least not that it's going to tell me about. Continue.
The assassins have trained you well, Duncan. You chose a perfect time to leave them behind.
At great risk, I imagine.
Ooh,
Betraying
leave
the
them
assassins
behind.
is
Now
never
I
good
understand.
for one's health.
Well, neither is drinking liquor, but I am drawn to its dangers all the same. And what is your business here, sir? Are you an associate of the governor's, or a pending acquaintance like myself?
Guns, blades, cannons, grenados. Anything that may kill a man, I am happy to provide.
Does that include alcohol?
smuggler
As previously
of
stated, I
sorts.
enjoyed that thing.
And how is your wife these days, Captain Rogers? Is she, here, in Havana?
Where she can
I trust she's
compromise my
well,
secret
but
identity?
I wouldn't know. I've been in Madagascar some 14 months hunting pirates. It took some work to dislodge the criminals there, but we managed it. In future, I hope to use these same tactics throughout the West Indies.
And how did you deal with that kind?
Very simply. Most pirates are as ignorant as apes. I merely offered them a choice. Take a pardon and return to England penniless, but free men. Or be hanged by the neck until dead.
Ooh, that's a tough one.
I imagine Nassau would be your next target.
Very astute, Duncan, indeed.
Best of luck with that.
Grandmaster Torres! Mr. Duncan Walpole has arrived.
See. You were expected 1 week ago.
Apologies, Governor. My ship was set upon by pirates. We were scuttled. I arrived only yesterday.
Unfortunate. Forgive my caution, but were you able to salvage from these pirates the items you promised me?
Yes, sir, I was.
Increíble.
Uh-oh.
The assassins have more resources than I had imagined,
This
but
is one of those weird artifacts I mentioned
enough to
earlier.
deter us.
The alien things?
it is a pleasure to meet you at last, Duncan. You are most welcome. Come, gentlemen. We have much to discuss.
To be quite honest, I don't really understand why there's aliens in this game. I've sort of sporadically followed the story through some of these spin-off games and whatnot.
Convened at last, and in such continental company. England, France, Spain, citizens of sad and corrupted empires. But you are Templars now, the secret and true legislatures of the world. Please, hold out your hands.
Now it makes
Mark
sense.
and remember our purpose. To guide all wayward souls till they've reached the quiet road. To guide all wayward desire till impassioned hearts are cool. To guide all wayward minds to safe and sober thought. By the Father of Understanding's light, let our work now begin.
I really enjoy the fact that basically, like, an uneducated pirate just sort of stumbled into these, like, I don't know what the heck's going on.
A forgotten place our precursors once called the observatory. See here. Look
Sounds like
upon these
something from
images
Lost.
and commit them to memory. They tell a very old and important story. For 2 decades now, I have endeavored to locate this observatory. A place rumored to contain a tool of incredible utility and power. It houses
Called a
a kind
utility
of
knife.
arbitrary sphere, if you like. A device that would grant us the power to locate and monitor every man and woman on Earth, whatever their location. Only imagine
It's called
what it would mean
Cerebro.
to have such a power. With this device, there would be no secrets among men. No lies, no trickery.
And as you know, we hate
Justice,
lies more than
pure
assassinations.
This is the observatory's promise, and we must take it for our own.
Do we know its whereabouts?
We will soon, for in our custody is the one man who does, a man named Roberts, once called a sage.
It has been 45 years since anyone has seen a true sage. Can you be sure this one is authentic?
We are confident he is.
The assassins will come for him.
Indeed they will. But thanks to Duncan and the information he has delivered, the assassins won't be a problem for much longer. All will be made clear tomorrow, gentlemen, when you meet the sage for yourselves. Until then, let us drink.
It's really the only thing to do in Havana
Let us
other than
find
commit
the
murder.
observatory together. For with its power, kings will fall, clergy will cower, and the hearts and minds of the world will be ours.
It was the easiest mission ever. Oh, I was supposed to pickpocket them? I noticed that I could, but I thought they were gonna kill me. Oh, should have done that. That would have been funny. And again, these optional objectives were completely invisible for the vast majority of that time. I really don't know how I'm supposed to pick up on this. Try to get the hang of that. As for the shooting challenge, I tried really hard, and I think that's crap. I think that there's something weird about the reloading time and the timer associated with that challenge that is virtually impossible. But, yeah, otherwise it was a really easy mission. It was a really long toast.
Rest well, Duncan. Tomorrow the treasure fleet arrives, and with it, your reward. After which we will discuss further schemes.
I look forward to it.
Excelente. Meet me down at the docks first thing tomorrow morning.
Governor Torres requests your presence at the docks near the Castillo.
Literally just said that, totally remembered for the last... Wait, where am I going when? Crap, I should have listened. Yeah, okay, so again, for those of you who are even less familiar with Assassin's Creed than I am, Templars, usually the bad guys, the Assassins are the good guys. The Templars kind of want to, like, control the world or whatever, and the Assassins secretly keep order, I guess is basically how things are supposed to go. So, the reason that none of this assassin, Duncan Walpole's contacts know what he looks like is because he's betraying the Assassins to team up with the bad guys for reasons that we don't yet know about. Of course, I'm using the present tense, but the man is pretty dead. Hey, wait a minute. Free the pirates. Does that mean that someone nearby is a pirate I can free? That went well for me last time. Use this, weird thing. Can I actually activate these? I don't know. I keep just sort of, like, accidentally doing it. Wait, this is the same place where I, like, fought that other guy. Gotcha. Yeah, Hidden Blades.
Pull me from the deep there, Captain. Jack thanks you hearty.
What's that thing they keep saying when I help them out? I don't know. But apparently if I want to save some pirates, I can always just do it right in that one spot. Because apparently that's where pirates go to get accosted by the local authorities. Anyway, yeah, not only has Edward Kenway, like a relatively small-time pirate, managed to stumble his way into the Assassin's situation. Not exactly the Assassin's Guild, because apparently he's not working with the Assassins. But into position as an assassin, but also with the political dealings of the Templars as like a secret double agent. He's sort of like a triple agent working for himself, pretending to work for the bad guys while pretending to work as a good guy. Oh, it's restricted area. That's good. That's good. I'm doing a good job. I'm really, like, paying absolutely no attention to where I'm going. I was just sort of following a path through the city there that led me, well, astray is probably a fair description. Alarm. Incoming reinforcements. Probably good to know. Oh, I found those reinforcements. I should go anywhere else. Wow, that guy was gonna cut that lady. That's not cool. That's not what swords are for. How do I, get out of Dodge? That would be nice. So let's see. Yellow is, like, kind of good. Red is definitely bad. Right now, we're in yellow territory. If I could find... Oh, no. Okay, even though I, like, literally just walked past some guards, they forgot about me 10 seconds later. Well, that's cool. Huh. Alright, so... We've, mucked around some. I've managed to fail a number of optional challenges, and, almost get myself killed for no good reason. On a day's work for VascoDaGamer. Alright, sounds like a good time to end this episode. In the next one, we will, I don't know, I think we'll probably keep on going with the story. Still not entirely sure I have the confidence to take on that optional beach murder mission. Also, I'm just like, I mean, I'm already more invested in this story than I was in Assassin's Creed 3 after playing most of it and having some sense of where they were going with things, so kind of like to check out more of that. Ooh, actually, best place to end the episode is after breaking into this chest full of money. Let's loot it. Oh, I thought... Did they get rid of that annoying lockpicking minigame? That wasn't very good, so I'm down for that if that's the situation. I was told I should try and accumulate money from chests because I will need it later. I don't know for what, but I will try to do that, I guess. And as you can see, I am still jumping off buildings for no good reason. Alright. Now that we're back at Scenic Stull where I bought some swords, how about I leave you? Thanks so much for watching, guys. Hope you've enjoyed. And I'd like to believe you'll join me for the next one. If you do, I'll see you then.